my God!
A kick out!
What the hell is this? Oh, God!
Oh my! Push canceler!
Unbelievable!
Has been an absolutely brutal display.
Oh, my God!
That was freaking insane!
Make yourself famous!
Talk about a high-risk maneuver.
What?
The new champion! Was UCT Underground featuring Shane McMahon. Not really, that would be awful.
Oh, yeah, that was so long ago.
I
kinda
know.
remembered.
Right?
Where we got it from?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's where Brendan got it from, but like that's like I guess that's where the name would come from.
Yeah, it's
You
just,
know?
it was so short-lived. It was in 2020, right?
Yeah. It was like maybe like Kevin Owens had the feud with Shane McMahon, and then
No, I
he
think
got
that was even a year
fired.
before that too.
Yeah, 10 months after he got fired, Shane just shows up again and he's like, "We're doing this now, where we're all fighting."
Shane McMahon. God
Weird,
damn.
weird concept. But you know what's not a weird concept, Max?
Mm-hmm.
The UCT Underground, because it actually makes sense for the most part. It's a place where you can basically have grudge matches and
Or dream
other
matches.
or that too.
Like this one.
Yes.
This first
Um, I am Drake Stacey, joined as always by the Wigman, Max Mercury. Welcome to the UCT Live podcast. Today we are talking about all three UCT Underground matches that happened over the course of the return week. We do apologize for getting this out late. By the time of this recording, the UCT week will be close to a week past.
Yeah. We blame all of you guys for giving us so much content.
Yeah, that's what happens when we have like 12, 13 shows to review in a week's time, and there's only two of us to do it.
Yeah, I wonder who came up with that return week idea.
I don't know. Pay no attention to the man on the camera. Pay no attention.
Oh, then it's just me, and I'm not taking credit for that.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna review all of them today. But again, we do apologize for that. Just a lot of backing and trying to stay ahead on top of things. This kind of got pushed to the side a little bit, but that's not to say that these matches weren't noteworthy or worth talking about. It's just kind of how the schedule worked out. So we're not going to go in the order in which they were uploaded.
Yeah.
We're going to go AJ Black versus Angel Alexander first, then Sarah Ethist versus Angel Sparks. Got to get these last name distinction in here. And then finish with Angel Alexander versus Victor X. I should have opened with the UCT Angel Ground showcase,
Honestly,
because there's just all over the place.
it's basically an angel sandwich we're going over.
Pretty much, that's exactly what we're doing here. All right, so first off, we had AJ Black versus Angel Alexander. I believe that all three matches are on this channel, the UCT Extra channel.
Yes.
So I'll still put the links to all of them in the description below, or you could just go over, check out our channel homepage, subscribe while you're there, and then check out the matches themselves. Yes. So Angel versus AJ.
It was a good match.
Yes, it was. This is something that I know that both of them were looking forward to actually seeing, because they both wanted their cause to actually face each other. So this was cool for them to be able to do that. The AJ Black gear was cool. The Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Yeah, that was
That looks
nice,
sick.
Nice geeky touch.
Yeah. Like that a lot. The winner was actually very surprising to me.
I thought it
I
was
thought
reverse, or at least
I
like to put him over.
I don't disagree with it.
Mhm.
I like the way that it ended. I just thought that Angel was going to win.
Mm.
I thought Angel was pretty much a guarantee to win all of his matches this week.
Yeah, I'd say for the most part. Like I'd say this was the one match where it really could have gone out of the way because I did not think his other underground match was gonna go the other way.
Yeah, because I think he was also going to beat Ron. That match
Yeah,
never happened, by the way. The Ron Angel Alexander match was supposed to happen on the Sunday of the return week. Never actually happened.
Yeah.
But if it did happen, I think Angel would have gone over there too,
Mhm.
making it. If he had won here, he would have been undefeated for the week,
I think we would have had 5 wins.
furthering his lock as number 1 overall.
Oh,
this week.
definitely.
Yeah. Um.
I liked how
Yeah.
the match ended with
Yeah.
the Canadian Destroyer and actually finishing the match.
Yeah.
That's a huge plus for me and you
Destroyer.
more so.
Yeah. Destroyer should be protected at all times.
Mhm.
You're getting flipped on your head. Done. Done.
The neck.
That's how it should be, but it
Mhm.
it's the indie wrestling / AEW style
Mhm.
of that move is just like a suplex at this point.
Yeah.
So
A very
that kind of
flippy match
sucks.
too, which was very fun to watch for sure.
Mhm.
Some technical stuff in there, especially for the beginning, and a lot of the fun reversals. I quite like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, ultimately, I don't have that much to say because it's just like with the BCW one. When you like something, it's hard to talk about it too much
Mhm.
unless you're like gushing over it.
Yeah. Um yeah, some of the spots were a little overdone too.
Mhm.
I think Angel had touched on it a little bit himself. His
Mhm.
like little discrepancies, I guess, with the match itself. But yeah, I liked it. I think it sets AJ up for a really good year again. He's got a high bar to jump
I'm gonna have
over.
to make like 5 videos about him for the next CW awards. I bet.
Yeah, he'll get a different partner. They'll win tag team of the
He's
year
gonna win
again.
he's gonna win like the awards he didn't get, like feud of the year or match of the year. Like that.
Yeah,
Just watch.
the rookie of the year is going to be J.A. White
Hmm.
instead. You know, so he's going to just sweep all
He's gonna be
categories.
Owen Hart. He's gonna go for all the slammies.
Yep, every single one of them is going to be
He'll even go
AJ's.
for the most improved for women. He'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. You're like a Santina gimmick out here for AJ Black. Oh dear. Oh man. Yeah, good first underground match of
Yeah.
the week. Really good. Next was not the next one we saw, but the next one we're
Yeah.
going to talk about is the women's underground match.
Mhm.
This was actually supposed to go up on Monday. Got pushed back to Saturday. Not a big deal.
Totally
Shit
fine.
happens, you know.
I will say what I liked is that it definitely gave some spotlight to these two cars, especially like I guess to both women in general, because Sarah Theist like has been showing up in other promotions lately. Like I think she was in OCW for a spell before the reboot, and then
Mhm.
she's currently in CGW, but she hasn't really like there's not like a focus on her like in any storylines or title feuds.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
She definitely can get there.
Yeah.
A lot of people do like her when she shows up.
Mhm.
So, to quote Bear, she has a lot of potential, you
Yeah.
know. So,
Uh,
I wasn't sure how this match was going to go result wise. I must
yeah.
say, I wasn't sure. I like that a lot of the story was Sarah targeting Angel's arm
Yeah.
to set up for the submission victory. So that was nice. Nice.
I would say I think this is like the first time I think I've ever seen an Angel Sparks match because she's primarily in ACW and there really has not been like I think there's only been like maybe 2 shows. There was like 2 shows in 2021. But like,
Mhm.
with Battleground, it was only like one real match and all the other ones were like snippets of the end.
Yeah. Yeah, this probably was mine as well.
Mhm.
She's not bad.
Yeah. I really
Don't
hope
know.
she can move past the identity of just being the Darkstorm's girlfriend, because that's really all she was before this match.
Maybe that's what this match was intended for.
Yeah.
Because, Sarah also was kind of looked at as just Chris's girlfriend for a little bit.
That's true.
So,
Love they can move past the men that they're being defined by.
yeah. Because, yeah, they're both good. I don't know. I don't know what they could do
Yeah.
storyline wise yet because we haven't seen them enough. So yeah, but a good match
Yeah.
for sure. Really, really enjoyed it. And then last match we got Angel Alexander versus Victor X. I think it was the best one
Yeah.
of the 3 undergrounds
I
from
would
the
I would
week.
also say it was helped by the fact that there was some story going into it. And
Yeah.
there was history there from OCW, which I think you can explain best.
Yeah. I mean, basically, like there was a lot of plans with that feud that fell through. Just disagreements on how it was handled. The feud itself, like on camera, kind of led to it being scrapped, I guess, in my end. But yeah, Angel had lost to Victor via roll up.
Yeah, like twice, right? Or was it
Yep.
3 times?
Not twice. Once
Okay.
in the Revolution Series tournament, the first round. And then he lost the openweight title to Victor on the build to Implosion. And then Victor got challenged by Angel one more time, and it was basically like, if I can't beat you, then I won't challenge you for the belt again. And the plan was always for Victor to get written off after that match had happened. Just the post match was too much, apparently. Which I didn't think so, because you're writing him off TV. And I was actually gonna have Angel win the open weight title, hold it for a little while, drop it before immortalization, and it was actually going to build to because Sean and I had been talking about an idea for him with Caleb James, actually.
Oh.
It was going to be Angel Alexander and Caleb James as a tag team, and I was going to have them face Brendan and Victor at immortalization.
Oh, wow.
That's where this was going.
That would have been a good match. And in the end, I think none of them ended up on the card either way.
Brendan did.
He was on the All or Nothing ladder match, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think Victor did too. I think so.
They probably both were, I bet.
Well, I know Brendan definitely was because he got second.
Yeah.
So I'd have to look back at my own match to know whether or not that was the case. You know what, this match for me when I was watching it, it would have been a really I like how it ended, but you know what would have been great?
What?
If Angel would have won with a roll up. Because it happened twice.
Yes.
Like that would have been the poetic.
That would have been poetic ending.
Yeah.
But I also do like Angel just winning definitively instead of like beating him the way that Victor did, because Angel was mad about that. I think that was the
Mhm.
whole crux of this whole thing. So
Yeah.
for Angel to beat him like that, I don't think it would have been funny, but I don't think it would have worked well for Angel and his motivations going into the match.
Right. That was just like a little thing. I was like, I wonder if he'll do that.
Mhm.
Angel's attention to detail when he films matches is crazy good.
Yeah, I'd say
Like
it's almost unmatched by a lot of people.
yeah,
For the
like
most part.
when like I think it was a headbutt that had happened, and then
Mhm.
Angel was bleeding from like here down, you know, and then the blood on the ring.
Yeah, I think it also got on Victor's chest too, right?
hmm There
Yeah.
was like, or there was a mark across where the tattoo is.
Yeah.
Um,
It's,
yeah,
it was
all
it's like
that.
the subtle things that just make it even better,
Yeah,
I would say.
yeah, it was really good
Mm.
in that regard. Um, so that was cool. Um, what was the rating on that? I think it was asked.
Still TBD.
Okay. Okay. There you go.
But
So,
I would say at least I'm very high on that match. So I'm hoping for a good rating because I'm really just waiting for a response on my end.
mhm.
But we'll see.
All right. Well,
Well,
we'll
that's
see. Yeah,
it.
we'll see if that gets a 5-star.
Yeah.
It could be. It could.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that is it. That's just
Only 3 matches. I think is this probably like our shortest episode now?
one of them, I'd have to say.
Mm,
Um, it might be actually, just because there's not much.
to go over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but with that ending, we're
Yeah.
now officially through all of our return week
Finally.
content. Yeah.
The grind is up. Well, no, it's not over.
Well, it's mostly over. It's
Yeah, we're over the hump.
yeah, the
Yeah.
workload is going to be lower
Yeah.
going forward, even though we have 3 more videos to record this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, you're right.
Yeah. 2 of them are getting done tomorrow and then 1 this weekend.
Mhm.
So yeah. Um, thank you all for tuning in for another episode of the UCT live podcast. Again, thank you to everybody who participated in the return week. It was a great time for everybody involved. Hope we can do something like this again. Right?
Another cameo by the sky. So
Well, she wants to come up, so I'm like, okay, like I'm doing something, but you can be petted for a second. So yeah, follow us all on Twitter and subscribe to all of our YouTube channels. Link to the Twitter account, UCT Extra, in the link below. Links to all of these matches are going to be below as well. Okay, you originally chose.
it's like I'm done with the spotlight. Like
And
get me
she's
out.
out. She's
Yeah.
sprinted out of the room. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.